What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caster's Case once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So yesterday was the release day for the Air Jordan 5 UNC. So basically this video is going to be a hold or sell, watch before you buy, just some general information about the release yesterday, and then where things are resale wise if you're looking to resell the shoe, or if you're just looking to purchase the shoe, and where prices are sitting currently for the UNC 5. So going back to yesterday and just going through the actual drop. So on the sneakers app, they had a total of 197,996 pairs, and that was a men's 7 through men's 18, and it looks like men's 10 and 10 and a half at majority of this, or a good chunk of the sizes. So I was able to hit on sneakers. I needed a personal pair, and I was able to get that on sneakers yesterday, so that worked out for me. So waiting on that pair to come in, and then of course they had other sites release. I know Finish Line and JD sold out because I checked that website and they were gone on there. Dick's did their raffle. I took an L on the Dick's raffle, but if you hit on the Dick's Sporting Good new raffle method, let me know. Let me know how that went. Like, did they notify you after the release happened, or how exactly did the process for their raffle go? I know for myself, I checked email like an hour ago, or I checked my email an hour ago and I saw that they emailed me. So I'm not sure if it came like right when the release happened or after the fact. Who knows? I don't know. But let me know in the comments if you do. But if you had luck getting a pair of UNC 5s, let me know in the comments. And let me know how y'all feel about them as well. I know I did a review on them a little while ago. I'm a fan of the shoe. I like the UNC colorway, so this one is not a bad shoe at all in my opinion. Now, going to where I think this shoe is going to go. Is it a hold or sell? Should you cop now, invest in it, whatever, so forth and so on. In my opinion, this is not a good shoe to invest in. I think this is more of a personal, like if you want a personal pair, this is the shoe for you. But if you're looking to invest in a shoe, this is just not the shoe for that in my opinion. Now, of course, the UNC colorway is a very popular colorway. People do like that colorway a lot. We've seen it on, I know we've seen it on like the UNC ones coming out in a couple months. We've seen the University Blue ones last year, I think, or 2 years ago. So there's been various things that have had this UNC colorway, so it's a popular colorway. But I just think the Jordan 5 silhouette is not the most popular silhouette amongst Jordan fans, or even just sneakerheads in general, which is why I think this one is more of just a personal instead of a shoe to invest in. Just that Jordan 5 silhouette is really hit or miss for a lot of people. So even though it's got a cool colorway in my opinion, I don't think that will still drive, like that won't drive people to actually go out and get the shoe. Now I will say the saving grace, they did sell out online today for the most part. Like I mentioned, I checked sneakers, JD and Finish Line. I also checked DTLR. They were all sold out online. So I guess the real question will be, how are they looking in stores? I didn't go to any stores today to look. So really just going to be a wait and see with these. But yeah, I just see these as more of a personal. Now, we can go ahead and jump to StockX and look at the current market for the Air Jordan 5 UNC. So I'll go ahead and do a quick screen share. Let me do not disturb. Alright, so I can share my screen with y'all so y'all can see what I'm looking at. So starting off on StockX, and we'll go to my size. So I'm a size 11.5. So lowest ask on the shoe is currently $278. Highest bid is $274. Last sale was $282. Now retail price on these today was $225. So pretty normal retail price. I think by the time you paid taxes and everything, it probably came close to $250, probably in the $230 to $240 range, depending on where you are. I think I ended up paying $240 something, I want to say off the top of my head. I don't remember 100%, but that was around the price that I paid. So right now you're making a little bit of money on the shoe, which is not bad in my opinion. It never hurts to make some money. I think locally I've been seeing people reselling them for around the 300 mark. I think I bought a pair resale today for somebody for like $270. So not that much over retail, but once again, it's not crazy high. Like it's really just lunch money. Which if you have a lot of pairs and you move them all at one time, that money would not be bad. But like I mentioned, when it comes to investing in these, I just don't see the benefit of investing in these. Like I mentioned, right now you're making a little bit of money, but the amount of time that you have to wait for the shoe to actually make decent money off of, I feel like will just be a little while before it actually becomes a super profitable shoe. Now, of course, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, just this Jordan 5, I think it'll just take way too long for this shoe to get where you would make a nice size amount of money compared to just putting the money into something else and going about it that way. Of course, Next Saturday we have the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. I think that'll be a good shoe to invest in, but I need to do some more research on that one because at the end of the day, it still is a Jordan 3. Like, the hype is there, but one, I'm not sure just how much hype is there, and then two, there's supposedly a bunch of pairs that are coming out next week, so that one may not be the best one to invest in, but that'll be, I have to do some research on that one. But in regards to these UNC 5s, I know myself personally, I won't be investing in them. I got my one personal pair, and my people that needed pairs, I was able to get their pairs as well. But outside of that, I'm leaving the UNC 5s alone. I don't want to get caught up in that, holding on to them for like end of the year into next year, trying to sell them and not even making that much money when I could have put the money into something else and just gone about it that way and made my money that way. So let me know how y'all did on the UNC 5s today. Did you end up copying? Did you end up passing on them? What are your thoughts on the UNC 5s as well? And then if you plan on investing in them, let me know if you bought a bunch of pairs to invest in. I'm actually curious to see other people's thoughts on this one. Like, was it worth the purchase to invest in them, or are you passing on them and waiting on something else? Like I mentioned for myself, I'm gonna stay out of it. I don't want to deal with it, and so yeah. So that's my thoughts and opinions on the Air Jordan 5 UNC today. That is pretty much everything I have for this video. I don't even think I really have. Well, I guess I can give y'all some quick daily updates on daily latest. So I haven't done it in a minute. So the other day, or a couple of days ago, we actually got a look from Z Sneakerhead at the Nike SB and Air Jordan 4 SP Pine Green. It does have Nike SB on the back. I've been seeing different pictures of these on people's feet, so it looks like we're getting close to that release. They're supposed to release in March 20th for 225. So this will be an interesting one. I want to see it in person. It looks dope. Looks like a cool shoe. And then we got a look at another reimagined Jordan, but this one is set to come out in 2024. This is the Bread reimagined. It's an Air Jordan 4 OG. This one will be interesting to see in person. I'm curious to see what materials they put on there, how the shoe will end up looking. I don't know. Like, I'm very curious on this one, especially with the Jordan 4 hype and how that's been. I can see these doing very well, so it's just going to be a wait and see how people take these and, of course, how they end up looking. And then last but not least, this is from Soul Retriever, and it is a update on a Concepts drop. And it says Concepts is set to drop a Nike SB Dunk Low What the Lobster for Holiday 2023. Of course, we just got the orange lobster dunks last year. I still need to get a pair of those. I need to look. I haven't even looked, but I will eventually get around to doing that. But a What the Lobster dunk would be absolutely crazy if it's done correctly. So I'm curious to see whenever official images do drop of this shoe, what exactly it looks like. But that'll be a wait and see. We got a couple months before that happens. But that is everything I have for y'all in this video. Once again, go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, should have an early review coming in like the next day or two, I believe. I'm waiting on the shoe to get to me. When I get it, I will drop the video for y'all. But as always, hopefully y'all enjoy y'all's week. Stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.